Hello students, today we will be continuing our explanation of Merchant of Venice. Up to now we have studied that in the scene Antonio, the main character, is present there in Venice with Salanio and Salarino, his two friends. And Antonio was feeling sad. Salanio and Salarino, they were trying to find the reason why Antonio was feeling sad, and they were trying to make him happy. While they were talking there, at that time, Antonio's three friends more arrived. The friends were Bassanio, Lorenzo, and Graciano. Bassanio is Antonio's best friend. So while Salanio saw them coming, he told Antonio, "Oh Antonio, Bassanio, your best friend, your closest friend, who is like a relative, is coming here, and he is coming with Graciano and Lorenzo." Then he told goodbye to us Antonio because Bassanio was his best friend. He says one line here, "We leave you now with better company," because Bassanio is closer to Antonio than Salanio and Salarino. They both say that we are leaving you with better friends. Then Salarino speaks, "I would have stayed till I had made you merry if worthier friends had not prevented me." It means that Salarino is saying, "I would have stayed with you, Antonio, until you became happy. You are feeling sad now. I would have stayed with you and talked to you until you became happy. But I am stopping now because your best friend and some other good friends are coming here. So I am stopping and I have to go somewhere." Then Antonio says, "Your worth is very dear in my regard. I take it. Your own business calls on you, and you embrace the occasion to depart." Then Antonio tells them that don't feel that you are not good friends of me. Don't think that because Bassanio is my best friend, I don't value your friendship. I think of you as bad friends. No, it is not like that. You both are also very good friends of mine. I think that you have some work to do, and that is why you want to go, and you are simply making this an excuse that because Bassanio came, you got an excuse, and you are trying to take that excuse to go and do your work. Then Salarino says, "Good morrow, my good lords." So up to that time, while they were talking, Bassanio, Graciano, and Lorenzo were still on their path only. Now the three of them have arrived near Antonio. They have come near Antonio. So Salarino wishes them good morrow or good day. "My good lords." Good lords here is a respectable title. Like in Hindi, we say Mahapurush, Mahoday, like that. In the same way, Salarino is using the terms "my good lords." Then Bassanio replies to Salarino, "Good signors both, when shall we laugh? Say when. You grow exceeding strange. Must it be so?" Signors, it is an Italian word. It means Mr. Like we use the word Mr. in English, same way the Italian people, they use the word signors. So Bassanio is referring to Salarino and Salanio by calling them signors. And he is asking them, "Both of you, when can we meet and enjoy together? Say when. You both are now becoming like strangers to me." It means Bassanio has not met with Salarino and Salanio from a long time. They don't talk much nowadays. So he's saying that, "I want to meet you both someday and have a party or enjoy together because you both have now become like strangers to me." To Bassanio's question, Salarino replies that, "We will make our leisures to attend on yours." He means that you can tell us when you have free time or when you want to enjoy with us, we will definitely come. And after that, Salarino and Salanio, both of them depart from the scene. Then Lorenzo speaks to Bassanio. My lord Bassanio, since you have found Antonio, we too will leave you. But at dinner time, I pray you, have in mind where we must meet. So Lorenzo, Bassanio, and Graciano, the three of them were searching for Antonio. Now that they have found Antonio, Lorenzo says to Bassanio that I and Graciano will go. You can talk to Antonio. But don't forget our promise. Today evening, all of us will have dinner. So don't forget to come and have dinner with us. Then Bassanio replies, don't worry, I will not forget it. I will definitely come. When Graciano saw Antonio, he noticed that Antonio was not in a good mood. He was feeling very sad. So he told Antonio, Mr. Antonio, you don't look very happy. You don't look in a good condition. I think you are very worried. You are taking things very seriously, especially about your business. People who always think about the world or their life, or people who are always very serious about matters, they usually get hurt. They usually lose what they are trying to protect or what they are worrying about. And I tell you, trust me, you look totally different. You have changed a lot. You are not looking like your natural self. Antonio replies to Graciano, I hold the world, but as the world, Graciano, a stage where every man must play a part, and mine a sad one. Antonio means, oh Graciano, I think that world is like a stage, and all the people in the world, they are playing their role like they are in a drama. And my role is like a very serious man, and that is why I am serious. Graciano replies to Antonio, if you play the role of a serious man, then I will play the role of a comedian, a joker, and I will become old with happiness and laughter. And I want to warm my liver with wine instead of cooling my heart with shame and sadness. Why should a young man act like the statue of his grandfather? What Graciano means is that young men, they have a lot of energy. They always like to enjoy, play. And here Graciano is saying that you are a young man, Antonio, but you are like a grandfather's statue. Grandsire means grandfather, alabaster. It is a material used in making statues. So he's asking to Antonio, when a person is young, they should have fun, they should be full of energy. They should not act like a statue. That is, they are always staying at one place, they are not having any fun, they are always very serious. Then, sleep when he wakes and creep into the jaundice by being peevish. And why they want to get jaundice? The young people, instead of having fun, if they remain serious, they will get jaundice. So in earlier times, it was a superstition among the people that the people who are always serious, who are always worried, they get jaundice. That they would get jaundice by being always very serious. Graciano continues. He tells Antonio that he loves him, he cares about Antonio, and then he advises that Antonio, there are so many types of men. There are some men who always have the same expression on their face. Means they are always serious and they always have that serious expression on their face. They never laugh, they never enjoy, but keep that expression without moving. Like on a pond, like on the surface of pond, we see algae floating there. Same way, this expression of serious, it remains on the faces of these people every time. And these people who are always serious, they are serious because they think if they remain serious, the other people will start thinking of them as wise person or a respectable person. They think that by becoming serious, other people will start to respect them. Not only that, these people they also thought that they are like an oracle. In Greek mythology, oracle was a person who used to talk to gods, and God would give them message, and these oracles they would give the god's message to the kings or the other people. So these serious people they thought of themselves like the oracle, and when they used to talk, they wanted other people to be quiet. They did not want other people to make any kind of noise, and that other people should listen to them. They will not even allow the dogs to bark. That kind of seriousness these people had. Graciano continues to talk to Antonio. He says to Antonio, "Oh Antonio, I know serious people like them. These people are always serious, and other people regard them as wise. But these people who are always serious, they are actually fools. If you hear them speaking, then it is like a punishment because they talk foolish things. They are not wise at all. They are foolish." Then Graciano finishes his lecture to Antonio by saying that, "Antonio, I will talk to you about this some other time. But I am giving you one warning. Don't try to act like that kind of serious people. I think that you are trying to be serious so that other people will think of you like a wise man, so that they think that you are respectable and they should start respecting you. But don't do that. That is not good." Then he tells Lorenzo, "Come Lorenzo, we should go." And then he says goodbye to Antonio and tells him, "When we meet at dinner, at that time I will give you more advice." Then Lorenzo tells Antonio, "Okay then, we will meet at dinner time." And I think I am like the serious people who Graciano was talking about, because Graciano never allows me to speak. The serious people, they don't speak too much, they only speak very less time, and Graciano also allows me only to speak for very less time. So I am like that kind of serious people. Why Lorenzo is saying that? Because Graciano is a very talkative man. He keeps talking and talking, that is why. Then Graciano jokes to Lorenzo, "Oh Lorenzo, if you are there with me for 2 more years, I promise you that you will forget your own sound, that you will forget your own voice, because I am talking always." Then Antonio tells goodbye to Graciano and Lorenzo and tells them that because of Graciano's lecture, I will now start talking more and more, and I will not be so serious. Then Graciano says, "Thanks for listening to my advice. And I think that human beings should not be silent. Silence is suitable only for the dried tongue of an ox and to maids, that is, to servants. Other human beings should not be so silent." After this, both Graciano and Lorenzo, they also go from the scene. Here one word is given, exeunt. Exeunt means exit. So Graciano and Lorenzo also depart from the scene. And that's it for today. We will continue the remaining scene in the next video. Okay.